So we have opportunity to invite because some of our guests are not here. There's a wild card entry. I'll invite, from the OEM community, Mr. Dinesh from Soti. अभी हम जाएंगे इंडी जाएंगे सर. How many people they know that Ranjan has got a beautiful and finest restaurant in the country? How many? We love your food. Okay, thank you all. And we have a versatile panelist. One is the largest system integrator, largest distributor, and we have solution partners, and we have our OEM also, largest OEM into MDM. Okay, let's have a discussion. We have chosen the theme is the lead the leap. Do you think this topic theme is lead the leap is correct? How many agree with it? Okay, so let me tell why we have chosen the topic lead the leap. That is very important. Okay, so India is at the defining moment. What does it mean? It means emerging as the world's fastest growing digital economy and hub of innovation across industries. Many people, they say that India is the test bed of all the technology. How many of you agree to it, sir? So, the panel discussion aims to explore how business leaders and technology partners can collaborate to harness this transformation, reformation. We have many terminology you can use at your convenience. So, as we see that AI, cloud, and digital infrastructure reshape business models, the session will focus on strategies that drive growth, scalability, and long-term competitiveness. It will also examine how channel ecosystem, talent, and technology convergence are unlocking new opportunities for partners and lead the leap towards a future-ready India. That is the logic behind this. So to start with, I will start with Mr. Himanshu. So what we will do, we will follow the sequence one after another, okay? So we'll give 1.5 minutes for that. And before that, I would request if you can introduce yourself in few sentences, starting from Himanshu.
All right, thank you very much, Deepak ji. So I think you've always been a front runner since, I don't know, it's what, how many years now?
It's 24th year.
24th year. So next year, I'm sure we will see another wonderful, massive celebration when you complete 25.
We will do in Ranjan's villa. Ranjan, can you accommodate about 300 delegates?
Yeah.
We will do at your place.
दिल में बहुत जगह भी है और सब हो जाता है.
Okay, we will do in Jorba. Okay, over to Himanshu.
So, you know, this actually means business commitments happening on both the sides. So anyway, having said that, as you said, a brief introduction. You know, I've learned a lot from this August audience. I've been, you know, playing on both sides. I've been in the technology world for 3 decades, almost to an extent of becoming a furniture in the technology industry now. Yeah, so 31 years. I worked for some large organizations like Microsoft, Sun Microsystems and all. Right now, I come here and represent IRIS. IRIS, again, is a 3 decades young distribution organization and led by our chairman, Mr. Sanjeev Krishan, who's considered to be the doyen of the industry, or as some of the media people call him, a comeback king. Yeah, so that's what he's about. And I stand here humbled and privileged by VARINDIA to come and represent IRIS, distributing 70 plus brands, pan-India presence, 300-man team, and going to be hitting 4,000 crores this year. That is what IRIS is for you. So that's the brief introduction.
Over to Ranjan.
ये एक बात इन्होंने नहीं बताई है आईपीओ करने वाले, but it's a common knowledge. I don't think there's any.
So when it is coming up, Himanshu?
सब पैसे रेडी रख लें.
Already you have made the company Iris Computers Limited.
So we are under, we
Yeah.
can't be talking.
We can't wait. अभी वो
So
quiet period है.
I think Ranjan is also on the same phase.
नहीं अभी तक.
Much bigger.
So you know the topic. I was in Thailand a couple of days ago. तो मेरे को बिठा दिया कि आप जो environment के बारे में बात करो. So sustainability and stuff like that. What I want to share today is something very, very different. All of us want to make money, right?
Yes.
हम अमीर भी होना चाहते हैं, कमाना भी चाहते हैं. For that we need to increase the profit pool. And finally, you know, I have been able to simplify all businesses very, very simply. It's X multiplied by Y. X is the margin, Y is the quantity. हम लोग आजकल सॉस बना के बेच रहे हैं. तो मैं बोला कि एक सॉस के बोतल में 100 रुपए का मार्जिन है, पर 1 करोड़ बोतल बेचेंगे हर साल, तो 100 करोड़ हो गया एक मॉडल से. सो X into Y is what we take home, you know. And अब इंडिया में जो Y है, यू टॉकिंग अबाउट इंडिया बीइंग रेडी, इज मैसिव. इंडिया का जो Y है दैट इज 100 crore odd people. And some of us are fortunate, हम लोग अर्बन है, यहाँ रखे हुए. तो मैं आजकल खेती बाड़ी जो करते हैं फार्मर्स, उनके साथ काम करता हूँ. एंड वहाँ स्टोरी बिल्कुल अलग है. सो AI इज़ वेरी गुड, डीप टेक इज़ वेरी गुड. फाइनली खाने के लिए लोगों को पैसा चाहिए. सो फॉर मी लो टेक, जो सर्विस जॉब्स, रिमोट एरियाज, व्हाट वन ऑफ माई हीरोज इज श्रीधर वेम्बू जोहो, जो कर रहे हैं तमिलनाडु में. वो चेन्नई में नहीं रहते हैं, दूर रहते हैं, 600 किलोमीटर दूर गांव में इलेक्ट्रिक ई व्हीकल लेके, यू नो, सब जीते. अमीर गरीब जानवर पेड़ सब जीते. पॉसिबल है, मुश्किल है बट पॉसिबल है कि सब लोग जीते. तो ये X और Y का हिस्सा उनको भी मिले.
Yes, you are right.
So that remote, you know, how we all come, many of us come from small towns, small villages. वो लोग कैसे जीते? You know, so taking modern technology and including them. AI बना दिया, नौकरियां चली गई, तो खरीदेगा कौन? वो बहुत जरूरी है हमको कि उनकी भी इनकम होनी चाहिए.
You are right.
So हम लोग अलग दुनिया में नहीं है, सेम दुनिया में.
उसमें क्या है कि सस्टेनेबिलिटी विल बी इश्यू. आज जो भी बिजनेस करेंगे उसको सस्टेन कैसे करेंगे? जैसे कि 97 में हमने सोचा कि सबके घर में सब्जी डिलीवर कराएंगे, शाम को ऑर्डर लेके आएंगे, सुबह करेंगे. सरिता विहार में 1997 में हमने 7,500 मेंबर बनाया था. आज हमने बंद कर दिया 6 महीने के बाद, क्योंकि सस्टेन करने पे इतना प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी था. सस्टेन नहीं कर पाए, प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी वजह से सस्टेन कर नहीं पाया. आज देख रहे हैं जोमेटो. एनीवे, सो विल मूव टू दिनेश.
Thanks Deepak for inviting me as a wild card entry. I have been a part of industry journey for last 35 years, worked with various large global companies like Canon, Alcatel, Aircel, Samsung, and now working with Soti. So I have been on various sites of various domains, office automation, networking, telecom, and now working with enterprise software. Very fortunate to have worked with Himanshu, Ranjan sir, and esteemed panelists in various bids, various partnerships, and various kind of deals which we keep doing with each other. Sustainability, as Ranjan said, of course is the core, and we have been witness to his journey. He walks the talk. He is actually doing what he is saying.
Yes.
So very pleased to be here on the panel today, and let's look forward to it.
Neel, over to you.
So very good afternoon. अच्छा, एक बात आप लोगों ने नोटिस किया आज के, हिमांशु started with his introduction, and then the person, what's your name, sir?
Dinesh.
Dinesh also introduced himself, but Ranjan didn't. So I will use, some people do not need an introduction.
Yes.
right? So that was really, you know, something which I
ये
I
बुढ़ापे
learned.
की निशानी भी होती है.
Actually, क्या है ना, he wears many hats.
Right. So let me, you know, first start with people who have arrived late. South Africa have all out in 159, and India betting started. So I also wanted to start like, you know, my age is, I'm also aging, so I thought let me add up something from Ranjan and do not introduce myself. So I just wanted to, you know, take little survey here. How many of you do believe that we are living in an interesting era of digital transformation with AI first as an approach?
Yes.
Great. There are few more hand I thought that will raise, but it is not. It has not. Okay. How many of us do believe that the enterprises need secure by design with AI first as approach? How many of us do think that enterprises do need secure by design with AI first as approach?
Many organizations, those are dealing with the PII.
I think couple of more hand is
Yeah.
raised. Okay, how many of us
Thank you.
do believe that profitability is the core to any business success? Wow. अभी भी कोई है जो हाथ ऊपर नहीं कर रहा है? I mean, the middle one there. Do you believe that profitability is the core for our business?
Absolutely.
So please raise the hand, yaar. Come on. Yeah, thank you. I thought I just wanted to check whether you all are there in this room with your mobile and with me, or with us and with your mobile. So thank you. My name is Neel Shah anyway. I'm from Inside Business Machines Private Limited. I'll move forward to Ashish.
Great introductions. So my name is Ashish. I think, I don't know whether that was by choice that Himanshu and I are sitting on the corner. So both of us have been technologists, spent 2.5 decades in the industry, and now with Intensity Global, leading the business for Intensity Global. We are primarily infrastructure solution provider organization, and setting up new forays with cloud, cybersecurity, managed services, and AI. So that's about me.
Thank you. Wonderful introduction. So today, just 30 minutes back, one of the largest VC came here. He just entered to our booth, face off. He said, I just want to know in 60 seconds. I said, I'll finish it in 40 seconds. Ultimately, I have completed 28 seconds. Okay, let's start and let's see how our panelists are responding to each question in 60 seconds. Great? Okay. How is India's digital rise shaping global business? Over to Himanshu.
So I think I would only say that, like you only said, test bed. Yeah. So I think, and the second thing is the demographic dividend that India offers. So a test bed in a country which is massive and which is young. To me, I think India will have a long way to go from a test bed perspective, and not only that. Look at the fintech. Look at the way the integration has happened. Look at the way we are rolling out things. Yeah, I am sure future is absolutely buoyant for a country like India, and India will have a lot to offer and give to other parts of the world. That's what is my view.
Wonderful.
I tried 60 seconds.
Thank you. 52 seconds.
See, we've never lived in a better time.
Yes.
I am constantly, I'm taken aback कि product launch करो, Instagram जिंदाबाद. You know, people know about your product, they start buying. You know, Blinkit. Amazing. पूरे दुनिया में Blinkit नाम की कोई चीज़ नहीं है. You know, I know that I was just in Thailand and Grab Foods and all that, but Blinkit is in a different category completely. Product बनाया पहुंच जाएगा. उसके बारे में सारा information पहुंच जाएगा. This all, today we are not followers anymore in India. We are actually leading it. So no matter what area we create products and services, it will reach the market. Market तक अपना मैसेज पहुंचाना इतना आसान कभी नहीं हुआ. और मैं ये देख रहा हूँ, whether we open a new restaurant, we start a FMCG company, of course tech by itself, services, you know, to inform your customer base about special parts of your services. इतना आसान कभी नहीं था.
Phenomenal. Yeah, Dinesh.
I think very well said. To me, India will always be successful when it comes to convergence because that's the bedrock of our civilization. When you look at India, it is very diverse country, completely divergent. It's more than a size of Europe where there are 30 countries. India is a single country with 30 Europes inside. Why? Because we have always believed in convergence. And that's where the technology convergence, India will lead. It will be the leading nation for the globe. And very buoyant about India's future in all areas. I am in tech company which deals in 168 countries, and examples like Ranjan just said, Blinkit, Swiggy, all these, they don't exist globally. Not because the technology is behind, but because the way the convergence happens and we were able to deliver quick commerce. There is a DoorDash in USA which delivers door to door, but still they cannot be the quick commerce of the world. So when it will come to convergence, India will be the leader definitely.
Thank you.
I just wanted to add, while you were talking, only place I use credit cards is outside India. India में तो मतलब phone cash pocket में पड़ा है 500 रुपए तो पड़ा ही रहेगा, एक महीने बाद भी पड़ा हुआ. Either use it for tips. So our UPI, NPCI stack is just amazing. Nobody has it. बाहर जगह जाओ वही credit card use कर रहे हैं. You know, Digi Yatra, like, made life so easy. And our immigration now, fast-track immigration. So you look at it, our body language in India has changed so much. You know, एक जमाना था कि नहीं, अमेरिका में होगा हम कॉपी करेंगे, वो खत्म हो गया. This is the biggest change about, like cricket team, आ जाओ भैया पीट देते हैं. The body language is very different. You know, हमारे टाइम पे सुनील गावस्कर गया, बस भैया चल रेडियो ऑफ कर दे. So all over digital.
Yes.
Body language of Indians and India and our companies, we are in a different league now.
Yeah. So we have a very strong digital infrastructure. Over to Neel.
Yeah, same. I think फिर से रजत ने बाजी मार दी. I mean, I was about to say about UPI, digital, Digi Yatra and all, but yes, gurus are always guru, Mahagurus. So, anyways, as far as India, projections are concerned, I do agree with every panel as a of course, maybe Bharatiya hu and I love my India. So the adoption here now, when we see the digital transformation adoption, जो accelerate हो रहा है जो speed पे, तो वो हिसाब से तो yes of course यहाँ पे सिर्फ डिजी यात्रा या UPI की ही बात नहीं होती है. When we talk about let's say rent agreement and all, so rent agreement which goes online and it happens here. Pension scheme wherein my dad yesterday went to a bank for leave certificate, and at the age of 87 he can easily do that. That is what the success that what I see as far as the India perspective is concerned.
Thanks, Neel. Over to Ashish.
I think everything has been said already, but I think our potential of our internal consumption is so high in a country where you have 1.6 billion of population. I think that is the biggest growth driver than anything else, because the test bed in itself is here, and then all the technologies which we have spoken about, that is what we are exporting out these days. So yeah.
Thank you. So next we'll talk about which emerging technology will define partner success ahead. From Ashish.
Well, thanks for starting from me this time.
That is the say, right? It's a chain reaction.
See, I firmly believe that any technology stack doesn't drive the partner growth. The partner growth drives when you understand the ecosystem of your customer, right? And I think that's where many of us go wrong, because I've been on the both sides, so I understand the need from both the sides. Selling technology for the sake of technology doesn't work in any of the enterprise. You need to sell solution which has defined outcomes. But yes, from a growth of partners perspective, I think AI, cybersecurity, these are the domains which are going to drive growth for partners. But again, with a clear intention of outcome driven.
Thank you. Over to Neel.
Yeah, so from India perspective, India's digital transformation is moving from adoption to accelerators through intelligence. And there where, the growth for the partner lies. So I will put across, like what Ashish said, 3 major technology pillars converging to define or redefine the ecosystem. One is artificial intelligence at scale. Maybe we can say AI everywhere. So when we talk about, today when I joined the sessions, everyone talking about something which is AI. Then that is what my question was. That are we ready for the AI adoption? Whether it is secure by design. Are we approaching to AI as a first approach? So there where the growth story starts. So AI is not just a buzzword now, or it's just not just a thing. It is core at every operating areas of business. So I believe first area where I see the growth is adoption of artificial intelligence. So AI at every level, whether it is infrastructure deployment or cyber security or user experience, that what a gentleman while the presentation he mentioned about user experience. The second thing that what I see is hybrid multi-cloud and edge convergence. So hybrid is the word, right? So if you think that we are only on cloud only strategy, no, it is not cloud only strategy. It is hybrid. When we look at from the data perspective or the application perspective or anything, the workloads are going to play their own role at every areas. Wherever they feel that they are comfortable, whether it is hyperscaler or you talk about the edge or you talk about on-prem. So the integration of hybrid environment is the key to success in next decade. And the last one is, as Ashish said, cyber resiliency and observability. So these are the 3 areas where I see the growth of the partner happening.
Right. Over to Dinesh.
So the way I look at it is, I think largely 3 technologies. It will be a convergence again of AI, cybersecurity and IoT, especially looking at the manufacturing segment and the way India is growing in manufacturing. IoT will play a key role. But the key will lie for partners in implementing, understanding and using these products. So AI is no more a buzzword. So from my industry perspective example, there are millions of devices which are at play in various organizations, and anybody who can do the device analytics and data farming of the data which is produced by devices. So let's take an example of Swiggy or Blinkit. There are 40,000 devices, mobile devices, which are in work at mobile level. Then there are another 30,000 in warehouses. There are a lakh of devices in dark stores. They will be IoT devices. They will be devices, mobile phones, tablets, laptops, and rugged devices. All these devices are churning data day in, day out. Anybody who sits on that device data and does the mining of that, that's where AI is being extensively used by quick commerce players. And that's the reason you get an SMS in seconds when you are surfing their website and putting an order in the billing basket. While you are doing it, you are getting a guidance, why don't you look at this, why don't you look at this. So these 3 technologies, convergence of these 3 technologies, any partner who is mastering the art of implementing and delivering these services will lead the pack.
Wonderful. Ranjan.
मेरे को तो बहुत सारी बातें यहाँ बैठ के. So control and growth, you talked about growth. जब हम control करते हैं, like we have a dog on a leash, तो growth एक तरफ खींचता है, control दूसरी तरफ खींचता है. दूसरी बात कि हम लोग partners लोग past forward बहुत लोग, पिछले साल इतने किया था, उसके पिछले साल इतना किया था, 10% growth, 20% growth. Typically, if GDP grows at X, let's say 7 or 8%, IT industry in India grows at double, and people like us grow at double of that, so 4 times. So 7 into 4, 28, 30% growth तो सबका हो जाएगा. कुछ करेंगे नहीं करेंगे तो 30% growth होगा ही होगा. But if we go future backwards, so for example, we set a growth target of 25,000 crores. So simple करें तो 2,000 करोड़ महीने का करना है. कैसे होगा वो बाद में आएगा, but at least imagine तो कर सकते हैं. So हम लोग अब नेहरू प्लेस में मैंने देखा है कि लोग एक दूसरे से कंपेयर करते हैं बहुत ज़्यादा. आप खुल के कंपेयर करो ना वर्ल्ड से, तो आपका ग्रोथ नंबर अलग आएगा. So that is one point. Second, what you talked about, intersection of technologies. So recently in farming, one of the ex-CIOs, उन्होंने बड़ा edutech sector में satellite imaging बोले बस मैं आपको बता दूंगा कि आपके इस जब हम लोग NKP टेस्टिंग करते हैं सॉइल का, बोले मैं सैटेलाइट इमेज से बता दूंगा यहाँ पर आयरन ज़्यादा है, यहाँ नाइट्रोजन कम है. कैसे बता दोगे? सो अपेरेंटली 5 मीटर्स अंदर तक वो कितना मॉइस्चर है नहीं है, वो सैटेलाइट टेक्नोलॉजी. सो वेयर इट इंटरसेक्ट्स IoT एंड सैटेलाइट. दूसरा जो आपका जो बूथ देखा मैंने क्वांटम, आई थिंक द क्वांटम क्रिप्टोग्राफी इज गोइंग टू बी मैसिव बिकॉज सिक्योरिटी विल गो दैट वे. इतने ज़्यादा तोड़ आ जाएंगे. सो AI एंड क्वांटम टुगेदर विल क्रिएट वेरी वेरी लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज. हमारे लिए मैं देख रहा हूँ रोबोटिक्स, सो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट्स, इम्प्लीमेंटिंग रोबोट्स एंड सपोर्टिंग देम. हमारा काम तो वही है, हार्डवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर सर्विसेज. तो ये 3 रोबोट्स के अराउंड हमारा बहुत काम निकलेगा. फार्मा कंपनीज वी ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड वर्किंग विद देम ऑन दिस एरिया. AI में I have this thing on private data. Lot of opportunities will come up. So people who are working with Oracle and SAP, for example, data access है. So data ही है, data के जो मजे लेने हैं उनको, उसी से पैसा बनेगा. तो a lot of us we need to, ठीक है, ChatGPT अच्छा है, you know, the large language models are fine. We have to really go into small models. That is where massive opportunity. हम लोगों के लिए it's still very early, we are not making money out of that, but working on databases, private databases, structured and unstructured data both.
Yes, you are right.
And खाली structured पे नहीं, unstructured भी मिला के.
And semi-structured also.
हाँ, and with quantum now, those answers are going to be amazing. But human beings will not be replaced.
Yes, you are right.
Okay, तो हमको साथ में मिलके ही करना है.
Human knowledge के बिना AI कुछ भी नहीं है. Over to Himanshu.
So I think when 4 stalwarts are speaking before you, little you can add. But anyway, I only want to add here, so I think all has been said. Some of these buzzwords हुआ करते थे कुछ समय पहले. But I would like to just add here, you know, we've been talking about AI. What is AI? Artificial intelligence. But intelligence always existed. Right? And that's what we said, human beings cannot be replaced. There is a large corporation which sacked 800 people. In a matter of 3 months, they realized they had to take back all 800 because they thought that AI can replace it. I don't think it can. I think to me, those buzzwords, those things will continue to be there, like you said. You know, convergence of, आज से कुछ साल पहले हम सब लोगों ने जब शुरू किया था, probably there was something called ICT. What was that? That was also convergence, yeah, of some sorts. Today again we are talking of convergence, and collaboration will always continue to be there. Today partners like us, if we converge and collaborate along with the entire ecosystem and go, in the end it's about the customer. In the center, in the heart of everything has to be the customer. When we imagine something, and I have here on the dais people, esteemed people who work in various verticals despite being technologists, so to say. He comes from the, you know, the food industry. They are also doing a lot of work on hospitality. Neel bhai does a lot of work on, I see him playing some and constructing music, you know, and I'm yet to see how he does that music bit, yeah. So my sense here is that I think To me, convergence will be key thing. Data will play a new oil, whatever we want to call it. Data will be the new thing. How do you use data? But in the end, it will all converge at the customer. And anything, any technology that can help solve a problem. We spoke about Blinkit. I mean, to me, if you ask me, पूरी नस्ल ही बिगाड़ दी, right? सब कुछ 10 मिनट में चाहिए. Boss, I remember times when we used to go to grocery stores, Big Bazaar and stuff like that, Spencer's, go एक महीने का shopping करके आते थे पूरा grocery का. अभी आज क्या है? अरे नहीं boss, why? Your cook from the kitchen sends you a WhatsApp text message. ये चाहिए. No problem, 10 मिनट में आ जाएगा. Right? You are partying at somebody's place रात को. क्या चाहिए? Oh my God. Sorry, morbid to say, सिगरेट का लाइटर चाहिए. 50 रुपए का लाइटर, sorry, 10 रुपए का लाइटर, 50 रुपए delivery charge, people are happy. But it comes in 10 minutes, right? So the point is, anything that can solve, any technology that can solve for a large business pain or a pain point, I think that will fly, and that will fly to an extent of whatever our learned people here said, data, artificial intelligence, whatever we can call it, we can add names to it, but I think ultimately it's going to be about solving a business pain, solving a pain point. That is what it will be all about. I'm sure Ranjan sir will have something more to add.
Ek point. So this is, you talked about India changing and digital. This is a time when Indian products will go global. अगले ये 2-3 साल आपका जो बूथ देखा, I am not surprised. बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ बैठे हुए, अभी तक हम लोग सर्विसेज फोकस थे, अब प्रोडक्ट फोकस इंडिया. दिस इज द टाइम. आई एम डूइंग दैट विथ सॉसेज फॉर एग्जांपल, एंड नाउ आई एम थिंकिंग मैं क्या सॉस कर सकता हूँ तो मैं टेक भी कर सकता हूँ. सो एंड आवर प्रोडक्ट्स आर गोइंग टू गो ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. दूसरा जो है वार्निंग साइन खाली है कि जो सेल्फ ड्रिवन कार्स, अरे यार हमारे यहाँ बहुत ड्राइवर की जरूरत है, नौकरी चाहिए. लो टेक है गाड़ी चलाना, वो चाहिए इंडिया में. हमको सब लोगों को कमाना है. कौन देगा? हम लोग भीख देते रहेंगे क्या लोग? वी कांट बिकम द नॉर्डिक कंट्रीज जहाँ पूरा सोशलिज्म, सरकार पैसा देती है सबको. जिंदा रखने के लिए आप पैसा दोगे, उनको कमाने दो. तो वी हैव टू बी केयरफुल देयर. But this is a time when Indian products will go global.
You are right. And also this problem, we're going to solve the problem like autism, driverless car. If this account takeover hota hai, suppose one hacker will take over your vehicle, automatic vehicle, how you will control that in 10 seconds? Anyway, so all this background, how you are going to lead the leap? Over to Himanshu. 30 seconds. Lead the leap, the topic. On this background.
The red one says, the red one there says time is up.
I know, that's why I said how we are going to lead the leap.
So my sense is, I will again take a cue from whatever has been said already. I think India is a very, very buoyant country, and we are at the cusp right now. We are at the edge, inflection point, so to say. I think Ranjan already said that our products will go global. Yes, fantastic. So our technologies have already been, being appreciated. The Paytm, the fintech stuff story, the UPI story that has happened, Blinkit, like you spoke about DoorDash. My daughter is in US. DoorDash doesn't deliver in 10 minutes, yeah, and nor are they free, So they are like expensive. So I think a lot more happening from India. So India to the world, that's future.
Yes, yeah. You are right, Ranjan.
So बंगाली लोग जो है ना, वो पूजा करते हैं सरस्वती जी की. बनिया लोग पूजा करते हैं लक्ष्मी जी की. दोनों के कस्प में है विद्या लक्ष्मी. So if you see all the Zomatos and all the great companies, they've all been started by Agarwals and Guptas, who are educated Agarwals and Guptas, and no offense to others, I am a Chopra, so Bansals and, but ये जो दोनों का जो intersection है, which is विद्या, आपका जो quantum अगर आप कर रहे हो, AI, this is all in that domain. And लक्ष्मी जी की पूजा साथ में, to make money out of this. Okay, you have to do that. हाँ.
For the leap, lead the leap.
हाँ, so lead the leap. ये दोनों की पूजा करके. One last thing, how many of you meditate? थोड़े से हैं, ज़्यादा नहीं है, but ठीक है. कई लोग झूठ भी बोल रहे होंगे. That's also. So, smart, being intelligent plus intuition. विल टेक अस देयर, लीड द लीप जो है,
Thank you.
बिना इंट्यूशन के नहीं होगा.
Dinesh.
So let me give you the OEM perspective. I work for SOTI, and SOTI is one of the companies which is global with Indian roots. We are headquartered in Canada with our second headquarter in India. 2,000 people globally, 1,200 operate out of India. The solutions itself are leading the pack in terms of various verticals: manufacturing, TNL, pharma, BFSI. We have chosen the solutions which are driven by mobile side of the world, and since most of the work in future will be done on mobile gadgets, that's where we will kind of lead the pack. To add to that, we do a lot of AI, actual stuff on AI on the device diagnostic side. And now we are, to the Ranjan's point, now we are working on a research on drones. The division is called as SOTI Aerospace. We are trying to tame drones for healthcare, for farming, and for indoor deliveries, where drones will become a part of the console. They'll be completely, just like an IT gadget, a laptop is in control of IT admin. Similarly, those drones will be in control of the admin, and we will use them in various verticals. So
इंडिया में बहुत डिमांड है, बिकॉज
बहुत
अगर
demand है, बहुत demand है.
सारा ड्रोन का मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सब चाइना में हो रहा है.
Correct.
इट्स सो सैड कि हम लोग हैं ही नहीं इंडिया में. ग्लोबल ड्रोन मैन्युफैक्चरर सॉलिड कोई है ही नहीं अभी.
Thank you.
So our tagline is inspire lives. So whatever we do, we see that we, by some or other way, we inspire lives. So our Modi ji said that, and I believe VIM presentation or some other presentation I did heard this. Saksham Bharat, Surakshit Bharat. This is what would be a topic as far as the Lead the Leap is concerned. And when Deepak created a group by name Lead the Leap, I give a tagline together, the next step together. So I would propose here for Saksham Bharat, Surakshit Bharat, next step together. Let's lead the leap. Thank you.
Thank you. Over to Ashish.
I think India has a huge, geographic dividend, right? The only way I think India can take a leap is to educate your kids of becoming entrepreneurs, not an employee. I think if we educate and nurture the youth to make in India and serve the world, I think that's the way we can take the leap, to the point of Himanshu and Ranjan ji.
I just want to add one. It's about risk capital. अगर मेरे को यही चिंता रहेगी कि यार अगले महीने स्कूल का फीस देना है, रेंट देना है, so risk capital has to be. It's easy to fail in America. आज से नहीं, 50 साल पहले से. हम लोग यहाँ फेलियर जो है ना, अरे तेरे को नौकरी से निकाल दिया, तेरे पास घर चलाने का पैसा नहीं है, ये सबसे बड़ा जो है. And so a lot of work needs to go there.
I've actually seen couple of CVs. They actually put how many failures they have done.
Yeah, celebrating failures,
failure are
and
the
watching
pillar of
failures
success.
and analyzing failures. आपका टाइम अप हो गया नहीं तो
ठीक है. So wonderful, and we have a versatile feedback, and I think I am sure the response or thought leadership given by the panelists must bring some value to you. Thank you so very much, and we'll have a good photograph.
एक दीपक जी के लिए तालियां हो जाए.
Thank you.
There are not too many people in the industry, from the media side. It was a very, very important part to keep us all together and to keep the conversation going. ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है. Thank you.
Thank you.
थोड़ा आवाज
He
कर
started
लीजिए.
to do it selflessly to begin with, yeah. That is what, yeah. A big round of applause for him one more time. Yeah. Thank you.
तो थोड़ी तालियां भी हो जाए, हमें भी लगे कि सब जाग रहे हैं. Thank you.